Pop quiz time. What's mysterious, often misunderstood, and a total game changer in the social dynamics? If you guessed a Sigma female, then give yourself a pat on the back. Now you might be wondering, Sigma what now? Well, let me tell you, Sigma females are like the unicorns of the personality world. They're elusive, rare, and downright enchanting when you finally spot one. But instead of a shiny horn, they sport a set of unique traits that sets them apart from the rest of the herd. Sigma females are not your typical social butterflies. They're more like social chameleons, effortlessly blending into any situation, yet always maintaining their distinct hue. They don't follow the crowd. They march to the beat of their own drum. They're the ones who prefer the company of a good book over a noisy party, the ones who are content in their solitude, and yet, they're never really alone. They're the masters of their own universe, navigating the world with an air of quiet confidence. They're not the ones to shout their achievements from the rooftops. They let their actions do the talking. And boy, do they talk loud. But what makes Sigma females truly fascinating is their unconventional charm. They're not trying to fit into a mold. They're out there, breaking molds and creating their own. They're like the Rubik's cubes of the social sphere complex, colorful and a delightful challenge to understand. And while they may be misunderstood due to their unconventional ways, they're not to be underestimated. They're the silent achievers, the emotional intelligence powerhouses, and the enigmatic game changers of our society. So, if you've ever come across a Sigma female, consider yourself lucky. You've just encountered one of the rarest gems in the personality spectrum. But if you haven't, don't fret. We're about to dive deep into the world of Sigma females and unearth their unique traits. So buckle up, folks. We're about to unravel the enigma that is the Sigma female. Imagine a wolf, but not just any wolf. This one prefers the solitude of the wilderness over the hustle and bustle of the pack. Sounds like someone you know? That's your Sigma female right there. Let's dive into the world of Sigma females, shall we? They are the lone wolves of society, the independent spirits who thrive in solitude. They're not antisocial, mind you. They just prefer their own company, and they're perfectly content with it. It's not about being aloof or standoffish. It's about embracing the tranquility of solitude and valuing independence. Think about it. The wolf doesn't need the pack to hunt or to survive. It's self-sufficient, capable of fending for itself. That's a Sigma female for you. She doesn't need a social circle to thrive. She's got her own back, and she does it with grace and confidence. You see, Sigma females are like cats in a world of dogs. They're not seeking attention, they're not looking to be the alpha. They're just there, doing their own thing, in their own time, at their own pace. And there's something incredibly liberating about that, don't you think? Now, some might mistake this independent streak for shyness or introversion. But let me tell you, that's far from the truth. Sigma females are not shy, they're selective. They're not introverted, they're introspective. They're not avoiding social interaction, they just value quality over quantity. And here's the kicker. Despite their independent nature, Sigma females are not loners. They're simply comfortable in their own skin, and they don't need the validation of a crowd to feel secure. They're like eagles, soaring high above the social drama, observing the world from a distance, and swooping down only when they find something that truly sparks their interest. And so, the next time you see a lone wolf trotting happily in the wilderness, remember, you've just spotted a Sigma female in her natural habitat. They're not lost, they're not lonely. They're just enjoying the journey, one solitary step at a time. So, if you see a lone wolf trotting happily in the wilderness, you've just spotted a Sigma female in her natural habitat. Ever seen someone who accomplishes great things all while maintaining a low profile? Like a ninja, but with less throwing stars and more productivity? Yep, that's a Sigma female. Sigma females are the silent achievers of our world. Picture this, a stealthy spy on a mission, gliding through life undetected. Only instead of a license to kill, they have a license to, well, kill their goals. These ladies are all about getting things done, and they do it with style, grace, and a whole lot of determination. Imagine for a moment, you're at a party. There's always that one person who's the life of the party, right? The one who's loud, flamboyant, and in everyone's face. But then there's another kind of person. The one who's quietly sipping her drink in the corner, observing, listening, absorbing. She's not trying to be the center of attention, but she's definitely taking it all in. That's your Sigma female. Sigma females are like the secret agents of the achievement world. They're not interested in the flash and bang of fireworks. No, they're more like the quiet flicker of a candle, steadily burning, steadily achieving. They don't need the validation of others to feel accomplished. They're self-sufficient, self-motivated, and self-validating. Their ambition is not loud and brash, it's quiet, persistent, and relentless. They're the ones who stay late at the office, not for the sake of appearances, but because they're genuinely committed to their work. They're the ones who set personal goals and smash them, all while flying under the radar. They're like the ninjas of productivity, silently achieving their goals without a need for recognition or applause. In fact, they prefer it that way. They're not in it for the glory or the fame. They're in it for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the thrill of achievement, for the pleasure of knowing they've accomplished something meaningful. Sigma females, they might not make a big noise, but they sure do make a big impact. Who needs mainstream when you can be uniquely charming? That's the motto Sigma females live by. Now let's dive into the unconventional charm of these extraordinary individuals. Picture a rainbow, not just any rainbow, but a rainbow with colors that you've never seen before. That's a Sigma female for you. She's not just another color in the rainbow, she's an entirely new spectrum. Sigma females don't just break the mold, they redefine it. They don't follow trends, they create them. They don't fit into societal norms, they create their own norms. And they do all of this with a captivating charm that's as unique as they are. Imagine, if you will, a character like Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, or Phoebe Buffay from Friends. These characters are loved, not despite their quirks, but because of them. They're captivating not because they're conventional, but precisely because they're not. They stand out in a crowd, not because they're trying to, but simply because they're being themselves. That's the Sigma female charm. It's unconventional, it's unique, it's irresistible. The Sigma female charm is like a secret sauce. It's a blend of self-assuredness, independence, intelligence, and a dash of eccentricity. It's the kind of charm that makes you pause, makes you think, makes you want to know more. It's a charm that doesn't scream for attention, but subtly lures you in. Just like a captivating novel, a Sigma female keeps you hooked not with flashy covers or sensational headlines, but with depth, substance, and a story that's worth telling. They're like a breath of fresh air in a world that's often too busy trying to be something it's not. So the next time you find yourself in a sea of sameness, take a moment to appreciate the Sigma females around you. Their charm may not be conventional, but it's certainly captivating. And who knows, you might just find yourself drawn to their unique allure. Remember, in a world full of Kardashians, be a Sigma female. What if I told you that there's a superhero whose superpower is emotional intelligence? No, it's not the latest Marvel character, it's a Sigma female. Yes, you heard it right. Imagine a creature, mysterious and wise like a unicorn crossed with a Jedi master, capable of navigating the tumultuous seas of emotion with the grace of a ballet dancer. That's a Sigma female for you. These unique individuals have an uncanny knack for understanding and managing their own emotions as well as those of others. They're not mind readers, but they might as well be. With their extraordinary emotional intelligence, they can sense the emotional climate of a room the moment they step in. They can perceive what others are feeling, even when they're trying their best to hide it. Now, imagine a superhero who can diffuse a tense situation with a few well-chosen words or lift someone's spirits with just a smile. A superwoman who can predict how a person is likely to react and adjust her approach accordingly. That's a Sigma female for you. It's like they have a sixth sense for emotions. They can detect subtle shifts in mood, interpret complex emotional signals, and respond in ways that are perfectly calibrated to the situation. They're like emotional chameleons, blending seamlessly into any emotional landscape. But don't mistake them for manipulators. No, Sigma females use their emotional intelligence for good, not evil. They strive to create harmony, understanding, and positive interactions, They're the peacemakers, the mediators, the ones who bring people together and help them understand each other better. And let's not forget about self-awareness, the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. Sigma females have a deep understanding of their own emotions. They know their strengths, their weaknesses, their triggers. They're in tune with their feelings, and they're not afraid to face them head-on. So the next time you meet a Sigma female, remember you're dealing with an emotional intelligence powerhouse. They're not just any superhero, they're the real-life, emotionally intelligent superheroes we all need in our lives. Well, folks, our journey into the mysterious world of Sigma females is coming to an end. But don't be sad, because the adventure is just beginning. We've traversed the enigmatic landscape of Sigma females, encountering those lone wolves who prefer their own company to the limelight of social status. We've discovered how they thrive in their solitude, carving out their unique paths, and we've learned that their silence is, indeed, a strength, not a weakness. We've admired their silent achievements, those victories won without fanfare, but with tenacity and determination. We've been charmed, quite unconventionally, by their quiet allure, their mystique, their ability to draw people in without even trying. And let's not forget the emotional intelligence powerhouse that is a Sigma female. They are the empaths, the intuitive minds who can read a room and understand people's emotions, often better than the individuals themselves. I hope you've enjoyed this expedition as much as I have. It's been a fascinating adventure, full of twists and turns, surprises and revelations. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole world of Sigma females out there waiting to be explored and understood. Now it's over to you. Do you know a Sigma female? Have you seen these traits in action? Maybe you're a Sigma female yourself. If you have any experiences or insights to share, we'd love to hear them. Drop them in the comments section below. Let's keep this conversation going, and while we're at it, why not hit that subscribe button? There's plenty more where this came from. More insights, more revelations, more Sigma female awesomeness. So stay tuned, folks. This is just the beginning. Remember, every Sigma female you meet is a new story waiting to be told. So get out there and start exploring. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing insights into the world of Sigma females.